So our last distinguished speaker is Professor Tanaka from Director St. Mother Clinic, Japan. So he has continued to read reproductive medicine, as you know. In this session, he is talking about single-sperm cryopreservation technique. So please start, Professor Tanaka.
Hello, everyone. So thank you very much for coming together to listen to our lecture. It's my honor to be given the chance to talk about my idea in front of you. So now let's go. When I decided to explore, discover how to freeze very small number of sperm, for example, cryptospermia. Cryptospermia is one condition. Every day, usual sperm analysis, the answer is azoospermia. But we make it rule for orderly laboratory, freeze, centrifuge again with adding the media with a little higher centrifugation, so about 1050 RPM and for 10 minutes. Usually, over 50% we could find the sperm. This is one question, because 99 patients want to have a baby using their sperm in the ejaculate, not MDTC. Okay, this is one reason. And second reason, so MDTC is very now popular for the non-obstructive azoospermia. It's okay, very good. But if the testicle sperm number is very small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm sorry, Japan urologists cannot preserve them. So they say, oh, luckily, we confirm you have sperm. Okay, next trial, let's do the oocyte pickup and the second immunization. If it's okay, if it's pregnant, it's okay. But if it's unsuccessful, they have to repeat the same procedure. Do you think it's a good, happy story? I don't think it's a very sad story. So I determined, okay, let's try to make a successful procedure to preserve the small number of sperm. So this is the reason why, okay? And so far, I haven't ever seen the very small number of sperms cultivations paper. And 2020, we presented this paper in Human Reproduction. There are 3 charts, okay? So first is cryptospermia, and very few number, less than 3, so we perform the cryopreservation. Second is cryptospermia, but it has more than 5 or 6 or 7, so we can use it fresh ICSI. And the third is after MDTC, and number is very low. Then you can see, so 28 patients out of 6 cycles, so totally, so 11 achieved. And 14 babies were born with 2 twins. And 17 not achieved. So they performed the micro-TC and 2 babies were born. And it's over 3, so ICSI, we use natural fresh ICSI for the cryptospermia, and 21 achieved, so high success rate. And the third one is testicle spermatozoa. They vitrification and survive, and 3 achieved, and only 3 children. So this is a follow-up study of the 14 babies, so born after the Single-Sperm man cryopreserved, and after thawing them, we use the sperm and then ICSI and the follow-up study. And now we have been continuing keeping the follow-up study, but we couldn't find any physical and cognitive abnormalities. So that's the reason why we started this. And the second different point, so usually the freezing cryoprotectant for the sperm is usually so glycerol and sucrose. But if the sperm number is very small, so glycerol has a detrimental effect for the cytoplasma. So we delete the glycerol and we use it with only sucrose. And next point, this is easy but the most important thing. Okay, when you aspirate your sperm, usually you aspirate from the head first. But head first is not, you should do that. Okay, if you want to free the very small number of sperm, tail first, remember. So you can see here, tail first, tail first, tail first. And then this is showing the put inside the cryoprotectant on the cryo top. 1 to 3. So all the 3 sperm is normally so injected in the medium cryoprotectant. So because you can see here the 3 sperm is waiting for the pushing out. It's never coming out. It's waiting here. And this is a cryotop vitrification. Cryotop vitrification is made of Kitazato supply. Japan is, I think, is a top of the world for the cryopreservation success rate because there, with Japan's data is very, kit is almost the same, and other medium almost the same. So we can get very easy to take data and compare so very clearly. And now this is cryotop, and this is cover, and it's a propylene. So, and this is a handle, and this is magnified top of the cryotop. So this is a very small, medium. So we showed it. So make it as little as it can. And it's a magnified one, so you can see here. Inject into the cryotop, it's a magnified. So next step is freezing. So put on the liquid vapor for 5 minutes, and then so plunge into the nitrogen directly. And next step is sewing. So it's very easy. Take it out and put into the directory into the medium. You can find 1 to 3 sperm. It's a deterrent. I will show you the actual procedure for the freezing. So first, you can see here is no sperm. But after centrifugation, no sperm. So we perform the centrifugation, washing the ejaculate with adding the medium, 3 times volume of a medium, and centrifuge about 1,300 RPM for 10 minutes, and take off the supernatant and aspirate the pellet of the bottom of the tube. So you can find 1, 2, 3 sperm. This condition is called cryptospermia. And next is testicle sperm. It's a meditese, it's a midline incision on the tunica albuginata, and looking for the seminiferous, which look like to include the sperm. And with the cutting seminiferous tuberous, and look for the sperm under the inverted microscope. And you can find 1, 2, 3, and put it into the medium, and aspirate the sperm, tail first, tail first, tail first. Tail first, okay? And to show you again, tail first, how important this technique is important for the result. And this is the result. So it's a comparison between two groups, vitrified sperm from ejaculate and vitrified sperm from testis. And there is no significant differences between two groups, but only motile sperm late after thawing. So there was a significant differences between. So vitrified sperm showed much higher than the testicular sperm. And this is the clinical outcome. So you can find the clinical outcome is the same. So as you know, we have an ICSI technique. So even if the sperm is poor quality and poor number, it doesn't matter. If you can get one sperm and one oocyte, almost the same. So results are the same. And I show you, we look for, so 14 babies. And now, so we are healthy. And this is 2 babies born from after the, so cryopreserved using the testicular sperm. 2 babies was born and they're healthy. So in conclusion, so we had 14 babies on after cryopreservation of 1 to 9 spermatozoa from the ejaculate from cryptospermic man, and 3 babies born from testicular spermatozoa with a combination of vitrification method and cryotrap device. The children were found to have developed normally in terms of physical and cognitive ability. So we believe this treatment is beneficial, not only for the cryocryptospermia, but also for quite a small number of testicular spermatozoa found in microtestis. I wish to express my thanks to President of Professor Korea Burswad and Professor P.C. Wong and Chairman Aspire 2025 local organizing committee, and Professor Yukiko Katagiri for serving as a session for chair, as well as to Kitazato Corporation for sponsoring event, and also many people support this meeting. And also, I would also like to thank to all of the members of this audience. Thank you very much for the kind attention. Thank you.